Hey, it's Kimberly and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for taking the time to get to know black seed oil. So first, before I start, I have to give a shout out to someone on Twitter who put me on to black seed oil. I never heard about it before and I am so glad. So thank you to that person for telling me about black seed oil. I mentioned it in my skincare vlog that I had this massive sudden breakout of back acne and I did not know what to do. And so I just got to a point where I was like, hey guys, out there in the Twitter world, what should I do for my back acne? Like, I don't know what to do. I got a couple suggestions and someone just said, they said black seed oil soap, and I was like, what's that? Never heard of it. So they linked me a photo. I went and started doing some research and I just saw so much stuff. There's so much oils and stuff out there that we don't know anything about. So I decided to dive in. I want to make a video dedicated to it to just educate others. Maybe we can all collectively down below in the comments discuss it and talk about the different uses. I'm only going to touch on a few. There's so many others, but I don't want to speak on A, what I'm not doing, and B, what I don't know. So let me just tell you about black seed oil. I got my notes here. Gotta do your research. Black seed oil is like linked all the way back to like the King Tut era. They were talking about Cleopatra used it for like beautiful hair and skin, and that's when I was like, sold. Let me try to look this up. I'm just gonna actually laundry list some of the claims that I've seen on here. It contains antioxidants and B vitamins. It helps balance the immune system. Once again, I have not taken this orally, so I can't talk about those claims, but there are claims that it's good for your digestion or digestive disorders. It's good for diabetes. It's good for helping your blood pressure or maintaining it. Your acne, it can help with dry skin, and it can also help with hair growth. How I've used it personally is as a hair mask. I've used it for my back acne, I've used it for my scalp, and I've used it as a body wash. This is the bar soap that I got on Amazon. It's just called like a black seed soap. So for this soap, I got it for $5.99. It says it's 75 grams in case you're interested. So it's only $6. And then for this oil that I got, this oil is by Amazing Herbs, black seed oil right here. I got this for $7.44, so $7.44. Bought the black soap as a recommendation for someone on Twitter, and I started using it. It's very moisturizing and soft. It does give that squeaky clean ending though, so for those of you that like don't like that or whatever, just know that it does have that kind of like African black soap where it feels that kind of like it's squeaky clean right after. So I started using that all over my body, but specifically my back. Again, I'll insert some photos of what my back looks like before, and then I'm going to show you guys what my back looks like now. So not this big thing in the middle, that's a scar, but this side has definitely cleared over here, and then I'm still kind of working on this side. Basically, all those little bumps were like so much bigger, and the black seed oil helped to like flatten them a bit, and now it's just like they'll eventually over time help with the scarring. So I'm aware that the scarring is not going to just be like magically cleared in a couple days, but I have seen significant differences so far. I'm going to keep using that, and I'll probably give you guys an update in about a month or so, but hopefully by summertime they're all gone. As I kept reading, I saw some hair benefit. It can eliminate dandruff. If you have dry hair, it helps with that. If you have like a bald spot or whatever, they say that you can put some on there and your hair will start regrowing. It can also be used to control frizz, things like that. So what I usually do is, my scalp does get pretty itchy depending on the products and stuff that I use. I decided to use it on my scalp to start. Now sometimes it says you can use a carrier oil, or other times it didn't say. So when I use it, because it has a little dropper like this, the little dropper, what I do is after I wash my hair and stuff like that, I just take the dropper and I just squirt it through and I put it right onto the scalp and I massage it into my scalp. I did that last week. Hair wasn't itching for days. Like, it was just fine, and I was just shocked. I was like, oh wow, like this is, you know, this is really good. Just yesterday, I decided to use this as a mask. So they said that there's a lot of benefits to using it as a hair mask. So I took 1 tablespoon and then I mixed it in with 2 tablespoons of my oil. It's like a giant mixture that I found on Amazon. I put that all over my hair, like a ton of oil. I don't usually ever use like that much oil as a pre-poo treatment. So I did a hair mask before I got into my wash day. And basically the reason why I did that was because my hair was dry and a little brittle from the week and the manipulation. So I figured instead of sitting there and detangling my hair, I might as well put the hair mask, the pre-poo hair mask on first and use that to help, you know, detangle softly. So I put that on for about like 30-45 minutes or so. And then when I went to wash it out, it feels like a ton of oil on your hair as you're washing it out, so it takes time, but that's why it's nicer to just use that and then go into your shampoo and condition, etc., etc. But then after I was done with that, my hair was so soft. And I mean, that was one of the claims that it has, but it was so soft. It felt baby soft for once. Even after I did the hair mask, I did go around and put it onto my scalp. Those are the ways that I've been using the blackseed oil. I have had no complaints so far. They do warn you that you should definitely get the like cold press kind. It says right on here, it's a 100% pure cold press black cumin seed oil. So make sure you're getting the right ones and in the pure form. I do highly recommend it. If there's anyone that uses it for anything else, or if you've heard of it or etc., comment down below. Let me know what your uses are for it too. I just think it's crazy that there's just so many oils out there that we don't know about, or I don't know about, and so trying to find whichever one's going to work for you, you kind of just have to like, you know, sort through each one. So far this has really been working for me, and I love how multi-use it is, that I can use it on my skin and then also use it in my hair. I am using some different skincare on my face right now, so I won't be putting this directly on my face, but I will be putting it on my acne over here, as I showed you guys before, so that I can see that it's actually working. We're working on the back acne. I imagine that's going to take longer than 3 weeks, so I'm just going to keep up with it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.